It's real. I don't want to get out. Hey.
Hello. How are you, Kerry? It's a lovely day.
Thanks. Beautiful, isn't it?
Ja, die man efter all.
Did you say that?
Vi lägger allt hon ja. Jag går på det vi efter, vet inte.
Ja.
So now we're here in camp and we're after meeting Mas Joe Brown. Mas Joe, you've just landed, have you, for the day?
Just after coming, and it's a great day, like, and the crowd will get bigger now because it is early at, like, this usually goes on to maybe 12 o'clock at night, you know, because it's like a carnival thing, like, you know, and it's gone back for years, like that. This fair was going back for years and years, like, and it's great to see going ahead all the time, like, you know.
And how long are you coming here?
I'm coming here for a long time, like that, because it's very nice people here. They're friendly, like, you know, and it's a great occasion to come back to, like, you know. And I always enjoy it, like, you know.
And are you a sheep man?
Yeah, not a sheep man now, but I go to a lot of the horse fairs, like, and all that.
Yeah.
So even though it's a sheep fair usually, but there's often the horses here, like, you know, and it makes it good as well, like, you know.
And Mas Joe, have you footage from here going back the years? You must have.
Yeah, I have gone back a good few years now, actually. Yeah, footage, like, and it's great now because all the footage now you can keep in your OneDrive, you know, and it's there stored on YouTube's and everything like that.
Yeah.
Which is great, like, you know, you can have it, like, you know.
So Mas Joe is famous for all of his footage of North Kerry and fairs, and photographs and videos. So I see you've got your phone in your hand there.
Yeah, that's right.
Ready to rock and roll. What do you use? What's your phone, Mas?
Samsung Galaxy 10, like, you know.
Yeah.
For that, like, it's very good, like that. It's very clear, like, the photographs are very good, like, now that, like, that. So yeah. Anything like that, like, it's
Yeah, so you have an absolute treasure trove of an archive.
fantastic, like,
Yeah. When did you start making videos?
I started making videos probably. I captured the fishing in North Kerry, like, down around the Cashin and all that. Probably in the early 80s, so 40 years ago, like, you know.
And what were you using to video then?
That time, even Dan DeVan used to go and do it, like, you know, he's recorded and all that, like, but it was things of progress at that time, but it was great to capture it at that time, like, you know. We used to have the old before the DVDs, like, you know, and you had the tapes, like, you know.
Yeah.
Old tapes.
Yes, I remember them.
And the tapes, like, you know, but they were transferred onto DVDs, so like they're treasured, like, they're all kept, like, you know.
Brilliant.
And they're on YouTube then as well, like, you know.
Yeah, so they're kind of safe up on YouTube anyway.
They're safe. They'll be there when we're long gone, like the fellow said, like, you know. And yeah. So nice meeting you. And
Lovely, Mas.
Okay,
have a great day.
Okay, bye.
So we have all of the moving parts are done in this woman's head for Camp Sheep Fair. She's the organiser behind it all, Bridget O'Connor. Bridget, thanks very much for having a word with me. Tell me, how are things?
Camp Fair happens regardless of all of us. Every year people bring sheep, and we don't even have to ask them; they come anyway. And we have a few cups, all right, for traditional pins and the best pin of rams and the best pin of sheep. So, you know, we like to encourage people to keep coming, so to speak. And this year is a great year here because we also are raising funds for Camp Childcare Centre and for Ailish's Quest, a young lady who's an athlete down the road, and she's doing amazing feats, and she's going to take part in the World Championship race, adventure race in Ecuador in November. So we're trying to get a few bob together for her. So later on in the day we're going to have an auction of sheep. So it's good crack, and we have music and mutton pies.
Yes.
Lots of things going on really. And the Childcare Centre also organising a load of stuff today.
And I saw that they have something up in the field today.
Yes, they have a lot of activities for the children.
Yeah.
And we have a pit show at 3:30 today.
Oh, super.
Over here in front of the dryers.
And is there anything else on the programme then for the day? What time are the competitions?
The competition's about 11 o'clock. We have judges going around to look at all the pins and decide what pins are worthy of a cup or a prize. So the cups are lined up inside in the old school if you want to go in and have a look at them.
Excellent.
At the moment.
And tell me, I was driving out today now, and it's such a spectacular day, and I was thinking, how does the ploughing affect you? Does it affect you at all that it happens at the same time?
It doesn't really, because they're a different clientele. And then if they want to go, they can go the next day or the day after. So there's a couple of days as well. So essentially we don't interfere with them, but they don't interfere with us. In fact, a lot of people that are here today might be going tomorrow to the ploughing. I hear people say they're going.
Okay, so you don't have to do any organising basically.
No, really
set the
not.
date and they're here.
Remind them that the 18th of September is coming up, and you don't have to really, because they know it. Yeah.
And tell me, the 18th of September is the day for the fair. Is that based on a pattern, or what's it based on?
No, it's just based on the traditional sheep fair that happened at the time of Lord Ventry, who was here in the 1800s, and he sold rams in Camp Fair for a century nearly. He did, and his next, I suppose, if you like, down the generations of his family had sheep in camp. So you're talking about a fair going back to the 1800s. That's a long
And
time.
I remember the last time you were talking to me, you were saying that the sheep here on the Dingle Peninsula are very specific sheep.
They're Scotch breed mainly. They came from Scotland, and that was the man that brought them as well. He brought them from Scotland, and we still have them.
And he bought them specifically to suit the terrain.
There in front of you there.
And can you tell me, with regards to the sheep here beside us, what would I notice that's different about these sheep?
They have horns, I suppose. The lowland sheep don't have any horns, so they have big horns. That's the breed they are, and they're very hardy. They live out in the middle of the mountains, you know, and survive through thick and thin, as they say.
Now, for someone who doesn't know anything about sheep, why would they have evolved to have horns? Some have horns and some not.
I don't know. I suppose it's just that they were brought, the Scotch breed that came. The first day had horns, and we still have them breed. It's all to do with the breed.
Yeah.
And the genes go down like our DNA. The DNA goes down through the generations of sheep as well.
And does it make it harder then, if they have horns, to be a sheep farmer with Scotch breed that can be a bit more aggressive? No?
They don't, yeah, they're very quiet. All sheep are very quiet, I have to vouch for that. And basically, I suppose the horns are also part of the protective. You know, in the olden days, they probably had wolves in Ireland.
Yeah.
And the sheep had horns to fend them off, you know.
Yeah.
But they might to mind themselves. And those sheep are very hardy. They live up in high mountains and stuff, you know. And they're healthy out. Whereas like the lowland breeds, they have to be in fields, and you know, they're happier down
More
there.
minding of them, is there?
There's more taking care of them.
Yeah.
You can leave them off up the mountains and they'll survive the wild ones. The Scotch breed, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You'll miss Padda though, wouldn't you? Carry on.
It's like years ago I was here with them. We bought a load of Scotch Joes with tokens, 15 shillings a piece. That's the truth. I was here to make them.
Take each to yourselves that year.
We were telling you all day, you know, not in the park there.
That's the way to do it. Sure, I was look the man across the road, all the Rogers, I was he's coming here with 70 or 80 years as well. Huh? Yeah. I remember when they were selling the sheep in the back of Ashes, the Trinity map was selling them, the auction.
There's our friend here, look.
Look, oh Jesus, behind our back.
He's back
We'll get him now in a minute, You'll buy him handling and carry him home with
I
him.
will, I'll bring him home to the...
We'll give me 1,000.
I didn't have to say, stop the lights.
I hear you talking about Padre there. Was Padre a local man?
Pelican.
From Dingle.
Okay.
Famous Pelican Hotter we used to call him. He was no horse dealer. And all kinds of things. He'd buy anything. He'd buy
Whether it's swap a horse for a goat or a joke, it made, once he got money, it made no difference. Huh?
Once there was money in the swap.
Yeah.
He didn't mind.
And is he gone long?
About 3 years he did.
Before the COVID, we'd no deal with him inside in the pub there for the donkey's car. We were 3 hours trying to sell it to him. 3 hours. We got drunk then, sure, of course. He was here for 6 more weeks. Every time he came for us, he got drunk again.
Oh, that was the pub that time. This is actually...
You went to England with him for the Lord of Ponies when around the door, with the furniture truck.
I tell you what happened now. He was all Bertie, you remember this?
Go back to the son of the counter,
Yeah, but Bertie came with his daughter that time and never went back English, you know. Anyway, Padre got an idea to go out he could bring the old trucks back then from England, right? And so there's no bother to change the place and not to be driving, put old cattle body on and drive her on, see? But anyway, he bought a lorry and he had money left over. And she had one of these furniture bodies on it with a roller shutter door.
Yeah.
So Padre said, we can't come home empty now. He said, there's money left. So anyway, somebody told him there was a sale of the Welsh coins and never give any. And he went down, there was no cheap. He couldn't stop, he took him and bought. His father was from the top.
You remember Padre, sure well.
But anyway, every time he put, like the sheep, every time he put a hand up here 4 or 5, don't run him in 4 or 5 or 6. He took him and bought anyway, and no way you'd be left out in England without petitions. You know what I mean? He's something that he knew anyway, he'd be gapped the cattle, got him out anyway. The only way we could come back to Ireland was up into Scotland, across the Stranraer and down. All the way up the motorway. 30 ponies up behind the furniture. But anyway, coming down through Monaghan anyway, and next to whoever Padre said, we're in Ireland there, come down through Monaghan anyway, and see this old place, the big barn of hay. Pull in there, Padre says to Bertie, pull in there, we get rid of the hay for the ponies. This fellow was up in the top window with a double barrel shotgun. Well, I tell you what, we never stopped, we got to Limerick. we knew we were nearly home then.
Rolly, how many years are you coming to this fair?
I don't think you could make them small.
80 years, yeah.
80 years. I need to come close to you because of the sound with the traffic behind me, so just excuse me as I come close to you. Are you're a local man to camp, are you?
No, I'm Tralee. Well, Tralee.
Tralee, the land.
Okay. Yeah, I'm from Tralee as well myself.
Pardon?
I'm from Tralee.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm from Higgs Terrace originally.
Yes, who do you?
Tangney. My father was Dennis
I
Tangney.
know him.
Did you know him?
I know him.
He was a painter.
That's right. I know him. I know him. I know him. You know now, Tower, I know how he built in there and painted and everything.
He what, sorry?
Yes, I wouldn't have any noise. Yes, because you know, I'll do no.
Oh, tis, I mean, sure. It was the country when I grew up there.
Yes.
Sure, tis the centre of everything now.
Yes.
So you're coming here 80 years. Are you a sheep man?
Sheep man and a horse man and a cattle man. You could put it regular. Sheep man.
You'll sell anything?
No, we have some rounds there. We can sell them anyway.
And tell me, are you heading up to the ploughing? Are you kind of...
Yes, we won't go this year anyway.
No.
No, we might face in tashes now, and it could be 2 days before we leave it. That's what we could. My son, this man are going for Listone Varna then.
You looking for women? You have a woman?
We can't be it going anyway. No.
Yeah.
Do you go to this
Oh, we
Verna?
do. This man is a great dancer.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, he was dancing with an American lady and she didn't know it was a jiggeroo she was doing. One leg was going one way and the other one was going the other way. Do you remember that night, Rory?
I know him.
Yeah.
And you might buy a donkey from Willie Daly?
We might. He's tough. It's tough. Huh?
Yeah, one coffee. I'll get
Did I mention it's ladies? That's right, it's ladies day here today as well. One of my favourite pieces of music, Drowsy Maggie. We learned it many years ago in the cultural school to pick Ladies, I need a temporary player up here. Could you help me out? Drop out.
Ah, so that's the idea. They keep going as long as we can, isn't it? It's fun.
How are you?
How are you, my dearest?
How are you getting on?
I'm just after singing a song.
I missed you singing a song. You sang a song for me 2 years ago and I got you on video. Are you a local man?
Yeah, just Cahan, Brandon.
Oh, Clan Brandon. So a big day in the calendar, the fair every year.
It used to be one time,
Yes.
once upon a time, but it's gone very small.
But I suppose it's fantastic to keep the tradition going.
To die out, only for that, like, you know.
Yeah. So very important to turn up.
Yeah, oh, it is.
And did you bring any sheep with you?
Just came myself.
Yeah. Okay. And used to bring sheep here?
Never just to come for the deal. So.
Yeah. Okay, meet up with all the neighbours along the peninsula.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So I see you're after getting a cup, Sinead. What have you got the cup for?
For the little pony.
After getting the cup for the little pony.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. And is that one that you can take home with you, or do you have to bring it back next year?
Well, take it home, but bring it back for next year.
All right, but sure you're here every year?
Yeah.
Very good. Let's have a look. Has it got people's names on it?
Just has a name here in the front.
Okay. The Tommy... Sorry, I can't read it. The Tommy Griffin Perpetual Cup. Tommy Griffin Perpetual Cup. And you got it for this lovely pony. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So what's this cup for?
Best sheep in
The
Camp
best
Fair.
sheep in Kent.
Camp Fair, yeah.
Th-
These are
this
yo
year?
lambs, this year, yeah. These are yo lambs, which is they're female.
Lowlands.
Yo lambs.
Yo lambs.
Yeah, so when I buy these to breed them to more
And can you breed them with the ones with
Yeah,
the
you can buy a ram
with the rims?
Yeah, you can buy a ram off a Jimmy Dwyer maybe and put the two together and you can get next year's flock. Make more money.
Uh-huh.
So
Wow.
they're saying
And I can buy them.
yeah, and hopefully 80 or 90 euros for the cheap. If you're asking, it's 100.
Do I make a? Do I negotiate?
Yeah.
You said 90 first, so how about 60?
Yeah, no.
No chance.
We go. Do you know what they do then at the end when they shake hands and then there's good luck money at the end. So you give me the 90 euros or 100 euros and then I give you back maybe something to go buy a pint afterwards. So say good luck.
So can I put one in my car?
I'm sure you can. I would like to see the car afterwards.
Oh my gosh, what a great, interesting tradition, huh?
So every year.
And there used to be thousands, eh?
Yeah, this is what my father used to say. There's thousands of sheep here. Yeah, 5,000.
Even in your father's time.
Yeah.
5,000.
And there used to be all the pins all the way back that road and down there and down there.
And you said it didn't used to be in September.
Always September.
Always September, because that's when you shear, or they're short. Are they short?
It's when they're ready for sale. Yeah, it's usually they're born around March or April, and then they're ready.
Oh, they're
for sale.
born in. I guess they're used.
So that's it. Never made it one time. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been admiring this. So on the pens, you have the names of the various farmers.
Yeah, that's all she-
Suvaches.
Yeah, so we're just up the road here.
You're just up the road from camp.
Yeah.
Well,
Camp.
I have to say, so your mother painted that.
My mother painted that.
Well, you can tell her that it was much admired today.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're looking at the silverware now at Camp Fair, and this is the first cup you've sponsored this yourself.
No, I've sponsored that myself. It's for any young person under 15 that brings sheep to the fair and put them into a pen. And that's perpetual, and they also get a small little trophy. I don't have them here at the minute, but
So small trophy they can hold on to themselves.
They keep them themselves, yeah, but they just bring this back every year.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And there's just a lad out a shot here. Is this the lad that won it this year?
He's actually my nephew. The winner isn't announced yet.
Oh, okay, all right.
It'll be after 4 o'clock today. But he won this cup for some his sheep inside in the pen already from the judge, the sheep judge.
Okay.
And
this is Tom Bat O'Connor.
Tom Bat O'Connor, yeah. Tom was from Downegalt.
Yes.
Would have been Bridget O'Connor's father.
Oh, very good.
And yeah, a great ambassador for Camp all his life. And this one then is the John O'Shea Memorial Cup. John was a cousin of mine, always in Camp Fair, but tragically he passed away very young with cancer.
Okay.
So his family presented us with that in his memory.
So he's remembered here every year.
Every year, yeah. So it's somebody wins it every year, yeah.
And is that that's the biggest one I've seen here
Well,
all day?
I'd say
Is
that one it was probably for these panoramas here behind you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful, lovely to hear the story behind
Yeah.
the cups.
They were deemed the best pin of sheep there, and that's the reason this was supposed to won.
Okay. And you're a local campman, are you?
Yeah. Look, I couldn't be any closer.
I was thinking of so his house is just there. I was thinking of hopping the wall to get a shot, and I said no, I won't, because somebody might give out to me for hopping the wall.
No problem at all.
Just to get a shot with the cups and the sheep in the background.
Yeah, but
so you're looking at this fair outside your front door all your life.
I was 60 this year, and I saw it for 60 years. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
And is this the home house?
No. I was born in the building right across the road from Ash's pub. My mother had a shop there.
Okay.
And it's my brother that owns the shop over here now.
Ah, yes.
But it was back then. It was some event like.
And people are telling me there was sheep all the way up and down the road.
Oh yeah, there'd be a mile and a half either way at the crossroads. And there'd be a pile of sheep sold the evening before.
Mm-hmm.
The people would come from Brandon. They'd walk. Often stay with my mother. They'd have mulled porter by the fire by night, and they'd sell their sheep the following day. Then at the time you'd have a lot of people from Kinmare and South Kerry that would come and buy sheep there.
Yeah.
And then they'd have a drover, and he'd leave that evening, and it might take him 3 or 4 days to walk to Kinmare.
Wow.
And take all the sheep with him. Yeah.
And why would they come up from Kinmare especially?
Camp at the time was well known for good breeding stock. I suppose at the time you had Lord Vintry in camp, and he started bringing sheep in from Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
So the breed was local, and the South Kerry men just seemed to be happy with him, and they kept coming for him, you know. But
and would you remember, were drovers coming in your day, or was that before your day? Surely.
no, they were. Well, I can still remember one. Yeah. And but there wouldn't be that amount of sheep walked that time. But at that particular time, people would still walk sheep from Clahan and Brandon here. They'd be walked for miles. They'd bring them the day before and put them in a neighbour or cousin's field until the day of the fair, you know.
Yeah.
And then about from 4 o'clock on in the morning to be dark, you'd hear not only dogs barking.
Okay.
Yeah.
They all bring their own sheepdogs.
Or bring their own sheepdogs, yeah. Yeah.
And when did it start to fade?
I suppose it took a downturn, I suppose, in the late 70s, early 80s. You had more marts, and unfortunately, a lot of sheep farmers at that time who were full-time sheep farmers had to go to work. They had to get a second job.
Mm-hmm.
Prices, like in the 80s, things were not good.
Mm-hmm.
So once people started working, that was it. It did a pile of harm, because Camp Fair is still on the 18th, except if it falls on a Saturday or Sunday, it goes to the Monday.
Okay.
Because that's the tradition, that's the way it was always held.
Yeah.
And
they've been working maybe then.
Well, that's the way it has to stay.
I was talking to Bridget earlier, and she said there's very little organising in it. The sheep farmers come, and they just turn up, and that's it.
Yeah, it's a kind of an understood thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say congratulations to you for keeping the tradition going.
Hopefully we will. I think last year was our first year. We brought the national school into it, and they had a big fundraiser, because about 4 o'clock now this evening we'll have an auctioneer, and all those sheep farmers will give a lamb, and they'll be auctioned, and all the money is going to go to the play school this year. So they'll make a nice few quid from it, but as well as that, it's bringing the younger folk back into it. You know,
and I've noticed, I was in the field there, and I saw all their artwork, all the sheep, and I'm looking at all the artwork along the side of the pens.
Yeah.
There's some very expensive sheep on that artwork.
I'm telling you there is. Yeah.
I saw one for 6,000.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but I think it's, you know.
But it's
to
brilliant.
Be honest, if you don't get the youth involved, like, it's gone. It's gone completely, you know, and you never know. Maybe when I'm gone, someone of them will keep it up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
And tell me, you mentioned that your mother had a shop across the road. What kind? It sold everything and anything, was it?
It was just a grocery shop, yeah. just an ordinary grocery shop, but I remember her often telling me when I was a young boy that Camp Fair meant so much to her. It was like winning the lotto, because that time many households, they'd all have their little red book.
Yes.
It was like the local shop was also the credit union, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember putting it on the book.
At the time, after the Second World War, wool was actually £1 a pound. So all sheep were shorn twice in the year.
Yeah.
And the rule was that you'd have all your sheep shorn the second time and the wool sold for Camp Fair. Then you brought the sheep and you sold them. So they all had making money.
Yeah.
And they'd have gone into my mother Camp Fair evening or the following day or the day after, and the slate would have been cleaned. So then they'd have their turkeys the 8th of December in the market in Tralee for Christmas. And I don't know what time, maybe March or April, the Red Little Book would come out again. And that's the way things were done, and that was it. Yeah.
And when did the shop close?
I suppose 2002, my brother opened the new shop here
Okay.
at the police station, yeah. Yeah, so the old shop closed at that stage, yeah, but I remember my mother was sick and I used to do the shop on Monday, and believe it or not, I'd pay out more money that time on a Monday than what I'd bring in. You know, but that was the rule in the house, anybody that was supplying would be paid when they delivered. But I suppose...
She carried a lot of debt then through the year. She carried a lot while she was waiting for the money to arrive.
It was kind of it was accepted. Like, she didn't mind. There was no problem. That's the way that it was. But like, I suppose there was different times. Like, there was nobody going to do a runner, and they were all going to come in at Camp Fair, and she was going to get paid.
Yeah.
So that trust was there, like, you know. But that's just the way that it was then. But like, unfortunately, today there's very little young farmers going to the hill or anything. You know, I think it's very sad. Like, it's all about the environment and this and that, and I hope it'll never happen. But I could see happening some days. A match would be cracked at, they say, the Sharp Mountain, which goes from Tralee to Castlemaine, and all the mountains will burn, and then everything will be gone. Because like, the mountains, the grazing on them has to be controlled as well. I remember as a small boy, like, you could have 10,000 sheep between Camp and Tralee along the Slievenish Mountains, and I'd say there are 2,000 there today. So, you know, while the environment and everything else, and it's good and everything else, but I think the Department of Agriculture will have to take a closer look at it, like, and see, is it being managed the right way? Because to me it's not. And I mean, wouldn't it be a fright to spend all this thing on ecosystems and habitats and everything else, and then one massive fire and the whole lot's destroyed? It doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. But then again, that's up to them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think like it's a pity really that there aren't young people going back in the mountains after sheep, you know.
It's very, very much changing times, and I suppose
Yeah.
at this time of the year you have the ploughing as well. So you're in competition today with the ploughing.
Yeah, but yeah, we are, and we aren't really. The people that are going to want to come here today will come, like, and, you know, 4 or 5 o'clock this evening we'll have a massive crowd here, like, you know. It's once everybody gets home from school and from work, they all love to come.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so.
And a scorcher of a day for
Scorcher of a day, yeah, sure.
Brilliant. Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. How are you, and who have I got here?
Thank you.
And what's your own name?
Mary Moriarty from on the school.
Mary. And Mary, today's a big day for you.
Yeah. My mother was from Glowdagalt.
Your mother was what?
From Glowdagalt.
Oh, in Glowdagalt.
Yeah, Annie Moynihan.
Annie Moynihan.
Yeah.
Okay. And today's a very big day for you. Your 90th birthday.
90th birthday.
And you were born
in Acres on the School.
In Acres on the School. And you were born on Camp Fair Day.
Well, I suppose I was. Yes, camp. My mother's born in camp.
And the 18th is your birthday, so that's the Camp Fair day.
Camp Fair day.
So tell me, what was it like coming to Camp Fair?
Oh, my daughter's brought me.
And when you were younger, what was it like to have Camp Fair on your birthday?
It was nice. My mother, you see, when my mother was from it, and she had a sister down at Castle Gregory. Deal of mine, she was married to me, below Tulloch. Yeah.
So would your mother bring you back to her home place then for the fair?
Well, she would. My mother not there anymore, they were like.
Okay. And you're carrying on the tradition coming to the fair?
Oh yeah, my family bring me.
Isn't that fantastic?
It is.
And I hear you're a great woman for a song.
Well, I would, I suppose. When I was younger, anyway. And I had a sister below, and aunt below Tulloch, Castle Gregory.
Down in Castle.
Castle Gregory, yeah.
Maddens in Tralee are cousins to you?
Well, they were neighbours, like.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And they're the Stewart's Tralee down.
Stewart's, yes, the shop, the clothes shop.
Well, the woman in that, maybe you know, she was born in my village.
Okay.
And they had a farm where we were at acres. And the two girls, they sold the farm. And one of them came to Tralee, to Stewart's. And there was another sister, I think, married to some Gary O'Donnell.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you remember going into Maddens when you go into Tralee?
Oh, I would, but we used to go that afternoon, like. But whenever we went in, like we did. I remember one time, I had my tonsils out. Stayed in Maddens the night before. Up to the hospital the following morning. After getting them out, came down to Maddens. For a day or two, went home, and I didn't hear anymore.
And what used they sell in Maddens at that stage?
Well, they had a lot of groceries and all of that. Yeah. It was nice.
And it's a coffee shop now?
Is it?
It is. It's a fabulous coffee shop.
Oh, yeah.
So you must call in again?
Huh?
You must call in again?
Yeah, but then we had another neighbour back where we were. She saw the farm. She was married to outside of Leith.
Oh, that's where I live.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, and did she, I forget now, who did she marry? There was two girls married in Brady O'Connor. And they had a uncle, Tralee, J.D. O'Connor, he was a solicitor.
Yes.
And they were in our village. And I saw the farm. And it was my husband bought the farm.
Okay.
And he came from Lisbonia.
Okay.
So anyway.
Well, I want to thank you very much for your time and wish you a very happy birthday.
Oh, thanks a lot, girl.
Enjoy your day.
Yeah.
So tell me your own name.
Michael O'Donnell.
Michael, and where are you from? Are you camp?
Up the road, about a mile camp.
Fantastic. And are you a sheepman?
Yeah.
And have you bought sheep down to the pens today?
Yeah.
Very. And which one are yours? Are they up
They're
here?
up the road here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. And are you're coming to this a long time now, are you?
Yeah, I'm coming to with 60 years.
My goodness. And everybody's telling me that it was so busy back in the day.
There was sheep from here down to the turn of the road and down to the old post office and about a half mile up the road. Thousands of lambs.
And when you say down to the old post office, down the hill?
Yeah.
Down to the other road?
Yeah.
My God almighty. So big changes. Big changes.
Oh, yeah.
But it's fantastic that you keep the tradition going.
It is, yeah, well, fantastic that we have the day like today. If we got a bad wet day, there'd be no one here. You know, they're really lucky with the weather.
Oh, absolutely blessed.
Yeah.
So I'm told that everybody land in the afternoon after work, after school.
Yeah.
The place will
get
packed.
There'll be music outside actually tonight now inside in the big lorry. Yeah.
Do you go to other fair days as well, or is this the big fair day for you?
Yeah, I go to the other places. Yeah, we go to the Hotch Fairs up to, what's the name of the place above in Roscommon? I can't think.
And do you go to Ballinsloe?
Yeah, and Stansel Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Ballinasloe, the place I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's coming up.
We do cross out. It'll be on the 24th of September, is it?
This is 2 weekends that they have the fairs. Yeah.
We cross it out Lochray. We go up Lochray and out to Ballinasloe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. And do you go to Castle Island then on the 1st of November?
Yeah, November Day, yeah.
Oh, very good. Well, I'll see you there. So I'll be there on the 1st of November.
Very good. Hopefully it'll be like today.
It's usually miserable and so dark.
Yeah.
Thank you very much and enjoy your fair day.
Okay,
thank you.
$100 again for this one. 100, 90. Around 90, I have 90 outside, 90, I'll take 2 solas, 92, 94, 96, 98, fill it up, 100 outside, 100 outside, 100, she's on the market again, 1, 2 on the market, 1, 2 inside, 1, 2, 4, 1, 6 inside, 1, 6, 1, 8 outside, 10, 1, 10 inside, 1, 10 in my left, 1, 10, all done, 1, 10, 12 outside, 1, 12 outside, 1, 12, 14, 16, fill it up, 116, 18 on line, 20 there, look, 120 inside, 120, you're finished, 122 outside, 122 outside, 124 at 4, 126, at 6, 126, all done, 128, fill it up, 130 outside, 130 outside, 130 all out, finished, 2 again, 132, 34 outside, 134 at 4, 136, 38, all the way, 138, fill it, 140 inside, 140, all done, last time, 140. This one here, lot number 4, another sponsored by Jack Griffin, your lamb again, it's yeah, nice your lamb again, lads. 100 again, starter, 180, here, have 80 inside, 82, 4, 6, 8, we'll fill it. 90, 92, 94 on the right, 96, 98, 100, and 2, 1, 2 outside. 1, 2, she's on the market again, 102 at the back, 102, 104, 106, 8, 108, 110, 112 at 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 122, 124, 126, 28, 128, 30, 132, 132 below, 34, 136 outside, 136, all done, 138, fill it up, 138, 140 outside, 140, all done, finished, last time, 140. 200, won't get the license instead of it, yeah. 200, 150, so 150, 100, 110, 20, 120, 30, 40, 140, 50 at the back, 150, wait, 150, 50, 150, 150, 150, 150 to the line, 150, 150 to the line, 150, 150, all out, 150, oh good, that's 1, 2, 1, 150, 150, taking 5 on, 155, 155, 155, run. He's on the mark to 155. 155 inside, 155, 155, 155 with 5, all done, 155, last time 155. There, 30, 30, 30 in front, 30, 30, take 2 off anyone, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 inside, 30, she's on the mark to 30, 30, now's your chance, that bit for everyone, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 inside, 30, 30, all out, finish, done. Last time 30. Lot number 16, 116, 116, 118, all the way. 118, 118 on the right, 118, 118, fill it up. 118, 118, don't let him down. He wants it for the lawn. 118, 118, all out, finish, done. Last time 118. 70, 70, I have 72, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 68, 88, finish, 90, 92 at the back, 94, 96, 96, 96 and 6, 98, 100, 100, on the mark, 102, 14, 14, 14 at the back, 14, 104, 104 at the back, 104, 104, 104, 104, 104 at the back, 104, 104, 6, 106, 106, 108, 108, 108, fill it up, 108, 108 at the back, 108, 108, 108 at the back, 108, all out, finished. Anyone else? 108 at the back, last time, 10, 110, 110 and 10, 110, 12, 112, 112, 112, 112, 112, 112, look up at me, 112, 112. 112, 112 at the back, all done, 14, 114, 114, 16, 116, 18, 118, fill it, 20, 120, 120, 120 at the back, 120, 120, 1, it's a begin time, 120, 120, 20, 120 at the back, all out, finish, done, 22, 122, 122 in front, 122, 122, 4, 124, 124 at the back, 124, 124, all out, finish, done, last time 124. There's no number there, so you triangle up on the back side. 50 for this one, 50, 50, 50, 50, I have 54, 54, 56, 58, 58, 58, 58, 58, 58, round it off, 58, 58, 58, 58, 58, 58, 58 inside, 58, 58, fill it, 60, on the market, 60 move, 60, 62, 62, she's on the market, 62, 62 is here, 62 in the center, 62, 62 and 2.
Jimmy and Henry here are the winners. If we get Jimmy in there for a minute.
No.
We have another trophy for Brian Griffin for his Penny Lambs. We have a trophy for Michal Shea's Michal there. And Gerard is there.
Elizabeth!
She's Elizabeth, she's my great-granddaughter and she's her second time in Camp Fair.
My goodness, and are you after winning a fancy dress, Elizabeth?
Fancy dress, didn't you, Elizabeth? Show her your trophy. Show her the trophy.
What did you get?
Look, show her your trophy, Elizabeth.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done. That's gorgeous.
I know.
So we're watching all the kids here and they're having fine water fight, but you tell me that's a tradition
That's
here.
a tradition now. It's been, I'd say, way over 50 years. Now the guns, it was water bottles years ago. Now it's all plastic guns and everything, but they get very elaborate now with the water guns. And so they just come and everyone gets drowned for about 2 hours and then they go home.
That's brilliant.
It's brilliant. It's great. Young and old. First year, so my grandson is in third year and he's here at it.
And where's your water gun?
I have no
inside
water
your
gun. No, I'm minding the grandchildren. I'm babysitting. Keep
That's
making them
excellent. Well,
safe.
at least it's nice and warm for them today to get
It is,
wet.
yeah, it is. It's lovely, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Woo!
Oh, that's a fire spray. You got that anyway.
We'd like to invite everybody on the dance floor. Campfire Day, it's good to be alive. Let yourself go. Here we go! All right, guys. Let's get your hands in the air. Clap your hands, stomp your feet. All God's creatures have a place in the Coachy Goes Cool Choir tonight. You ready? A 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, ladies. Sorry, I heard about it. But we'll talk about it now, all right? Good evening, everybody. We're Coachy Goes Cool. I'm Gerard Mulligan, James Fowler. Great to see you guys. We're gonna rock this place tonight. Everybody on the dance floor, let yourself go. Good to be alive. 1, 2.